This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
Hold on a second.
I was worried. Whoa, jump-starting the action.
That is some unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, give me a break, Saxton. And we're getting dangerously close to the referee calling this match off.
These superstars need to come to their senses.
I hate to say it, but I think that ship sailed. I have no idea how you stop a fight like this now. Hellacious power slam. Way up there.
Great escape by Owens. Nasty elbow shots trying to create separation. Neck breaker excellently executed.
When you're in the ring with a powerhouse like Drew McIntyre, what's the most important thing to keep in mind?
It's crucial that you show McIntyre no mercy. This is a guy who can take a real beating and keep on swinging. So, hold nothing back. If you give McIntyre even a sliver of an opening, he'll exploit it.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
He has a task at hand, but prefers to be showboating right now. This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Over the course of his career, Kevin Owens has shown us that he's not the kind of guy who backs down from a fight.
If anything, I'd say the more the odds get stacked against Kevin Owens, the more dead set he is on going through with the match.
We'll see if that bullish approach helps drive him there.
But they're going up against a born fighter in Drew McIntyre. This is a superstar who is always up for a fight. He's traded blows with some of the very best in the business, and he's still standing tall.
Yeah, Drew takes the fighting like a fish to water, and he's custom built for combat. You get in the ring with Drew McIntyre, you're swimming with a shark.
Just launched.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Oh, and saw that one coming, took advantage. Great thinking to stop Owens. Neckbreaker.
Kick to the gut. Arms hooked. Future shot. DDT.
Drew's competition.
McIntyre setting up.
Check out Kevin Owens' face.
That might be all Drew needs.
He stays alive, he stays alive.
Kevin Owens just powering out of that pinfall. This match is far from over.
And where McIntyre goes,
Oh, look out. KO avoids the attack.
and a sleeper suplex.
Big forearm.
The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there.
A headstrong attack from Owens.
An uncanny showing of power.
That dodge combines Drew time.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Put down face first.
He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
The body taking some punishment. You don't hear Corey wearing that area down here. The official asks. Slip right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold. Oh!
Talk about dismantling your opponent. Enough already.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting. Kevin Owens with the evasion. DDT.
Absolute defiance from the Highlander. McIntyre finding a way out of the pinfall.
And you gotta wonder what else Kevin Owens needs to end this.
Sit out package powerbomb. With that thunderous attack, you can just see how dead.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Can there be frustration mounting in the...
McIntyre looking to end this. Claymore kick. Will Drew close this out?
Somehow he kicked out.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Man, this place is jumping, able to get the advantage here.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. Just a step ahead of Owens.
Uh-oh. Future shock. Good night.
McIntyre looking to close out this matchup.
The big gun fired yet again.
1, 2. Oh, and an air fall.
Amazing kick out. We know Owens loves to fight, and he won't let this one go just yet.
McIntyre won't lose.
Look out!
Diving into the leg drop.
Great wherewithal on the counter.
Seated drop kick.
Oh my goodness.
Sit out package powerbomb.
Great counter. Did you hear that impact?
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet.
McIntyre looking to close out this matchup.
And Owens is staring at the lights.
Is it enough? The cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
I don't know if I'd say the battle scars were worth it, Cole, but I will say the one who did it to them isn't the one celebrating right now.
Limitless.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Wichita Falls, Texas. Weighing in at 320 pounds, Keith Lee!
I actually spoke to Keith Lee. I said, what makes you limitless? Why this nickname? And he said to me, I'm not bound by the perceptions of others. If I can do it, if I can dream it, it will be accomplished. intellectual annihilator on the microphone, but an absolute athlete inside the ring.
Arms like sledgehammers, chest like a brick wall. Keith Lee will run anyone over. Brace yourselves for the charismatic enigma.
And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy!
Byron, you can ask any superstar on the roster. It is next to impossible to prepare for the reckless abandon that Jeff Hardy manifests.
You're absolutely right. We've learned over the years that Jeff Hardy will do absolutely anything. Jeff Hardy will take any risk available as long as it ends in a win.
The WWE Universe is on its feet for the arrival of the charismatic enigma.
There's the bell, and the always unpredictable Jeff Hardy is looking to get his adrenaline to run high for this one.
Hardy's coming in seeking another adrenaline rush, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does something insane to achieve it.
Could be a real possibility with someone as fearless as Hardy.
And opposite them is Keith Lee, a guy whose pure fighting spirit might be unmatched. Forget the odds, forget the stakes. Keith Lee always gives his best and never goes down easy.
And that spirit has pushed Lee to some amazing heights. We'll see how it serves him here tonight.
Hardy takes the offensive.
Crossbody. Inverted atomic drop, not finished yet, Byron.
Oh, how about the leg drop combo?
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Launching.
Diving into the leg drop.
Jeff Hardy is famous for his brilliant attacks from the air, but what else do you think will be the difference maker for the charismatic enigma?
Jeff Hardy is more successful when his aerial attacks are fueled with extra aggression. Hardy needs to be motivated. Based on the look on his face right now, I'd say...
Jeff Hardy, a thing of beauty. Firing back now, inverted atomic drop, and here comes Jeff, vintage Hardy.
When Hardy gets going, he is virtually unstoppable.
Stomping down.
Drop right on their face.
He's looking a little off balance. Forget about it. Ran right through that close line. What impact!
Keith Lee drawing from that incredible well of fighting spirit on that.
Keith Lee goes round zero.
Hardy can't come back from that.
Cover! There's two! And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Something else is in Jeff Hardy's DNA. Something mutant. Something that gives Jeff this resiliency.
And Lee can't believe that kick out after a big lift-off. Splash! Well-placed kick. Oh, the elbow connects.
Hardy predicted that one.
Inverted atomic drop, not finished yet, Byron.
Oh, how about the leg drop combo?
The death-defying Hardy is going up top.
An elusive Keith Lee there.
Snapmare. Kick right in the spine. A big splash. This is what you call hot. They're going to finish it off. Swanton bomb. Jeff could finish this. 2 count. No, he beats the count.
Wow, Lee is still in this.
Yeah, but for how much longer, Saxton? And for all of Jeff Hardy's unique offense in this match, he still does not have a win to show for it. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one. And now Hardy could be reaching those peak levels of adrenaline.
We've seen this look at... We're going to finish it off.
Keith Lee, look out! 0. Lee on the verge here.
Looking for the victory. Hangs on by a thread.
That resolute attitude of Jeff Hardy taking over in that do-or-die scenario.
The look on Keith Lee's face told the story. A powerful maneuver met by a more powerful kick out.
Oof! Kick finds it.
Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, he counters right back on Hardy. Oh, he knew what was coming. Kick to the gut. This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so. Climbing up top, he's got big plans. Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. And Jeff Hardy heads up the turnbuckle. We're going to finish it off.
Lee's down. Lee, maybe.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy!
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.
Dana Brooke is in action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Mandy Rose. From Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Both a powerlifting and bodybuilding background, Dana Brooke hits harder than most inside the ring.
Pound for pound, perhaps the strongest woman in WWE.
How long do we have to keep preaching about potential?
Look who's here!
And accompanied by Naomi from Moscow, the Ravishing Russian, Lana!
I heard Booker T might have learned a little variation of his spinneroonie from Lana.
I actually heard the same thing. I'm going to double check with my sources and get some verification on that.
Well, tell me you guys didn't just say that.
Come on, let's go!
Lana, extremely beautiful, incredibly talented in the ring, has improved immensely during her time here in WWE. And here we are with one of WWE's most tenacious superstars, Dana Brooke.
You can say that again. This woman's been through the highest of highs and lowest of lows, and she's still working to get better every day.
A lot of strength and all heart is Dana Brooke, looking to get over any obstacles in her way, and her moment to shine could be tonight.
And on the other side of the ring is Lana, a superstar who has overcome more than her fair share of challenges. People say she doesn't belong, but that has only fueled Lana to work twice as hard to prove them wrong.
Lana never hesitates to take on new obstacles. The problem is, those obstacles usually knock her down with destructive force.
And Corey, what does Dana Brooke have to do here tonight to walk away with the victory?
Well, we know Dana Brooke's biggest assets are her heart and her strength. As long as she stays in the fight, she can ultimately find a way to come out victorious.
And Lana perhaps showing her lack of experience with that defense.
Yeah, Dana just showed off that strength to hurt her opponent.
Here upon that slam!
Insulting.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Ooh, well measured.
And she denies Dana.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
Taking it outside the ring now.
How insulting is that?
She's back in under the ropes.
Neckbreaker. Dana's hard work paying.
Look at this fire.
And just able to make it to the ropes. That was a close call.
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. She's showing signs of slowing now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Dana has her dead to rights.
We're about to see. No doubt, Dana ended this.
2, 3. It's over. All in a nice work.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
He's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. I can guarantee you one thing here tonight. Nobody is ready for Asuka. Many have tried, many have failed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan,
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that, Saxton. No one is ready for Asuka. Can I finish my thought? I know you're
I
scared.
get excited when I see Asuka. I'm sorry, Corey. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Maybe you can borrow Asuka's mask, Byron. Anyway, she's a Women's Grand Slam champion. Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title, NXT Women's title, Women's Tag Team title.
Asuka marches to her own drum in life and in the ring.
A lethal striker. By the time her opponent knows what hit him, it's too late. Oh my goodness, it's France's greatest export. She's actually French-Canadian. Same thing. Oh gosh.
And accompanied by The Miz, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Maurice.
We were recently in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Cole, and I tried to marry every woman I met because they all sounded like Maurice. That sounds like a personal problem. Tremendous competitor in the ring. Of course, the wife to The Miz, but Maurice. I like to refer to The Miz as Maurice's husband.
As successful as Maurice has been.
I love it when she does that.
She has a very questionable attitude.
There's nothing to question, Byron. Maurice ready to square up in this one.
Cole, can I say how ecstatic I am to see Maurice in action here tonight? Her craftiness and experience are just two reasons why the women's locker room should be concerned.
Certainly not one to back away from a challenge. Everyone knows you have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with Maurice.
Up high!
Big mistake there, Corey. Oh, she knows that now.
Slap!
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Counter from Asuka. Got the leg. Ooh, a dragon screw. That'll destroy a knee. Oh! Stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Really just laying it in. And that holds Maurice back. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking. Up high.
She comes up empty. Corey, Asuka is such a dominant competitor. It's hard to find flaws, but what do you think is her biggest weakness? Well, if you ask Asuka, she doesn't have any weakness. And she'll yell at you, too.
What is this superstar gonna do now?
Taking that. Byron, the triangle's in, it's in.
Oh, this is terrible. This is bad.
I don't know what choice she has except to tap out.
And the triangle. Oh, my goodness. Look at this power.
Foot to the midsection.
Asuka timed that one well. Wrapping the arm.
STO. Here comes Asuka. She got her in position. Asuka. There's that piercing offense from Asuka.
She's showing off that buzzsaw style of offense. Sharp, quick, and dangerous.
That slam. Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call kiss. Au revoir, Byron. And that baffled Asuka. And shoulders are down. Two. Amazing. I don't often doubt Asuka, but I doubted her ability to kick out there. Lucky for her, I was proven wrong. And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull that one. Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call kiss. Au revoir, Byron.
Maurice might just have it.
That's gotta be it. 2 count. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps it's worth it now.
Here is your winner, Maurice.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
I don't know if I'd say the battle scars were worth it, Cole, but I will say the one who did it to them isn't the one celebrating right now.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the 24/7 Championship.
Anarchy has arrived. A real wild card. Well, this guy is the strangest member of Retribution. I think that says a lot.
You think Slapjack even knows the rules of this match? This is the definition of a truly unhinged superstar.
Yeah, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. I wouldn't be surprised if Slapjack didn't even wait for the bell.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Palace of Wisdom.
Johnny Drip Drip is in the house.
Well, none of that really makes any sense to me, but he's fun to watch.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, this man exists in rarefied air.
Nobody's smoother in the skies.
Starship Pain is ready to launch.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 220 pounds, Slapjack. And introducing the champion from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 215 pounds. He is the 24/7 champion, John Morrison.
Hey, Corey, remember when I pinned you for this title?
Shut up, Saxton.
The hottest potato in WWE being contested the 24/7 championship.
It's the best title ever, Michael. What other championship has been won by both me and Corey?
Correction, Saxton. I won it. You stole it.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. Uh-oh. Oh, an inverted DDT. The springboard attack fails to land. the opposition. Oh, man. Morrison gets the better there. He's got him scouted. No, that'll break his arm. Fish.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
And he very quickly counters. Down the hard way.
Straining that trapezius muscle.
How does one best take advantage of the extreme rules and flying? Oh, and he doesn't connect. Get him into the corner. Put him right in the jaw. Oh, what a shot. Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here.
Look out.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch.
Man, did you see the height on that?
Oh, what a leg drop. And Morrison didn't see that coming. Unleashing the strikes. What a knockout punch. Oh, man. The champ getting put to the test here. Up and
Systematic attack on that shoulder.
And Slapjack capitalizes there. Timing with that reversal. Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
To the sky.
Placed into the corner. Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Slapjack gets out of the way.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Oh, man.
He leaves the ring, and there's no countouts in this one.
He's got a ladder now. He could be contemplating something very risky.
He steps foot in the ring again. Up and down, like being manhandled by a bear. Two! Oh, barely kicks out.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Elbow smash. And he denies Slapjack. And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Senton from the apron.
And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
Into the ring again. Oh, Morrison manages to counter.
Leg sweep.
Into the corner he goes. A perfectly placed.
Kick to the ear by Johnny Drip Drip, and we are all about to take a trip.
I think the champ's got it.
For the win! There's 2! The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, Morrison.
This is the type of victory where you really have to weigh the costs against the benefits.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.
Looks like we've got some company, and he's not going to want to wait to get things going.
Yeah, they say patience is a virtue, but who needs virtue?
Jump starting the action.
They always say to have eyes in the back of your head. Looks like this time, those eyes were open, Michael.
And the referee is motioning for these superstars to get into the ring where this match belongs.
I'm not sure there's any reasoning with them at this point.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Roundhouse connects. Able to evade.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT. That catches Morrison looking.
Effectively using the knee. Oh my goodness.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Oh, here we go.
Brain Buster.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT.
And the slam.
He's taking some good hits.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow.
High impact crossbody. The ref motioning to get in the ring now.
Yeah, I think the referee's at the end of their rope.
You can only push a referee so far, Corey.
And across the ring is AJ Styles, whose pitbull mentality
Is absolutely relentless in a
Here comes the beast.
You are looking at a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Former Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, WWE Champion, plenty of hardware to back up his success.
Since his very arrival, Brock Lesnar has dominated the entire WWE locker room. I'm not sure tonight will be any different.
But he's facing down AJ Styles, a devious superstar who's not afraid to bend the rules a little if it ensures that he gets his way.
You say devious, I say clever. Styles is intelligent as they come in the ring, and I'm sure we'll see his in-ring smarts on full display tonight.
Ooh, that got turned around on Styles.
Bang it back with their own counter.
Clothesline! Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Styles with a head of steam toward the top.
Incoming!
Low down splash! Looking back over Brock's career, not many superstars have found success in the ring against him. What could be the key to beating him here?
That's easier said than done, but you have to slowly chip away at Lesnar. The Beast isn't someone you put away with just one big attack. You have to drag this out. Whittle him down. Play a more patient game.
Toss their opponent.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Drop right on their face.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
Styles gets out of the way.
Arm drag. Very nice.
Picked up.
Reverse DDT.
End of the road.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Beautiful.
Springboard 450.
AJ played that perfectly. You can't deny the mastermind.
Styles connects as AJ delivered the exclamation.
Makes the cover. Oh, he was almost finished.
You want to know why Brock Lesnar is so feared? That there was Exhibit A. The Beast does not die.
And you have to think that doubt is coming into the mind of Styles at this point. Wow, Brock waylays him.
Lesnar with a waist lock. Think we're about to take a trip, gentlemen.
This is where Brock Lesnar is at home.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German.
The unrepentant domination of Lesnar, always making sure to inflict as much pain and damage as possible.
Stomping away.
Reversal. What a counter.
Lesnar gets out of the way.
A back suplex.
Oh no. Lesnar's about to end this. AJ's eyes are glazed over.
Oh my, that was close.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
And now Lesnar's just angrier. You only tick off the Beast by making yourself a difficult prey. Wow, what an arm drag.
Styles, grapevine in the leg. Rolls through.
They're too close to the ropes.
Yep, and the hold is broken.
Apron slap. Disrespectful.
Great response to AJ there.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
He's struggling a bit here.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Getting tossed around. Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Power slam.
Lesnar looking to put AJ in the rear view.
He reverses it.
Ouch. Now look at Brock Lesnar's face.
Incredible atmosphere in this place, fueling both Styles and Lesnar to keep going.
Everyone here knows they are witnessing something special.
Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. Suplex City.
Brace for impact. Here it comes. The Beast Incarnate with a...
Brock's got this in hand. For the win. 2, 3. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
A tough, hard-fought battle between Styles and Lesnar. But with all said and done, it is that man, the Beast Incarnate, who stands tall and over his fallen opponent once again.
Lesnar proving once again that he is even better than phenomenal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Well, you know, this ominous tune is just a prelude to the toll of man. We await the appearance of the sinister, multi-time NXT champion, a competitor with seemingly no weaknesses, no fears, and here he is, Karrion Kross.
The time has come to fall and pray. Take a look in his eyes, more than ready to become the standard bearer of this division.
As a reminder, the title is on the line here in this match.
And the champ is certainly going to have an uphill battle, that's for sure.
Many are predicting a title change here tonight, but this man is looking to prove otherwise.
Introducing the challenger from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross. And introducing the champion from London, England, weighing in at 178 pounds. He is the WWE United States Champion, Jordan Robertson.
One of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking, the United States Championship.
The WWE United States title is on the line, a title with so much history.
Well, the winner almost becomes the defender of the red, white, and blue. Well, that is, unless they choose to use the title to insult Americans, as some have.
Hey, it's the title holder's freedom to do so, Saxton.
Stiff kick. And Kross fends him off.
Powerful suplex toss. From the top.
Nobody home. The sleeper is cinched in, and you in trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Corey, how do you deal with a master of Sambo and catch wrestling like Karrion Kross?
What you have to do is nullify Kross's extensive training by making this your kind of fight, not his. If you can force him outside of his comfort zone and get him off balance, then his skills aren't nearly as useful.
Put into the corner now. Turning the tables.
Nice takedown.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
The challenger's looking shaken.
This could be spectacular.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Taking this match off the mat now.
Taking flight. Shooting star press.
Cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Kross fends that off.
Andy denies Kross.
Deep six. The champ will stay champ.
And into the count. 2.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE United States Champion, Jordan Robertson.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
With a win like this, things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
Actually, Saxton, I imagine the win tastes a lot more like pennies.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. The visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
Well, certainly Seth Rollins has unmatched accolades, a championship resume, but a wardrobe that leaves a lot to be desired.
Saxton, last time you saw that much drip, you called a plumber.
All right, that's it. Go get him!
The Prince has arrived.
A decorated champion who has truly reinvented himself.
The Strowman Express is rolling in.
For Bobby Lashley, business is always good.
Just became phenomenal.
A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense.
AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special athlete.
So exciting to see the power of Tozawa on Raw. Battle Royal rules here. Last superstar remaining in the ring is your winner.
Attacks from all angles, temporary alliances, and unexpected action from bell to bell. You gotta love a Battle Royal.
And he was able to turn that around on Balor. Rollins with a reversal. Big time knee. Lariat combo. A drop kick from the middle rope. Nicely done.
Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Just stomping every single part of his body. Neck Vicious right forward. Talk about rocking the jaw. Well executed suplex. Oh, the bell clap. Behind. Gets him with the counter. He moved, but can he capitalize? Gonzalo felt that coming. Into a neck breaker. Oh, the counter. Just a barrage of stomps. A well-timed dodge. Shifts it back onto him. Now this is just a ruthless attack. Such aggression. Now he's been put on the defensive. Oh my goodness. Just striking at will. Caught the leg. Oh, just turned that around. Quick strike to the leg. Snap suplex. Setting it up. Brain buster.
A competitor has been eliminated.
He's one step ahead there. Fighting back with a counter. Ooh, DDT delivered. Oh, man, check out this power. How strong. What a press. Golly, that sounded rough. Harlem sidekick. Oof. Lands the haymaker. Oh, he retaliates. DDT! Stomping. Ouch. Enzuigiri finds its mark. Oh, targeting the stomach. Crow's fist connects. He catches Paul looking and a suplex. Oh, what a back fist. Rolling elbow right on the mark. Forearm smash. Bang. Jaw getting rattled. And Lashley saw what was coming. Nothing fancy, but very effective. Man, what a gutbuster. Looking for elimination here. Reversal. Can he take advantage? What a counter. Going right after the neck. Neck breaker. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything
Akira
stop him.
Tozawa has been eliminated.
This power, this is ridiculous.
Dominance. Power slam. Shinbreaker and a suplex. Great combo. What a chancery. Can you believe this? I love it. Sidewalk slam. Almost drove him through the ring. Off track. Counter. And now there's an opening. STO. He may be in a bad way here. Series of reversals. Snapmare takedown. There's a kick. Hits him with the counter. Uh-oh. Right to the knee. Hammered away. My, oh my, what elevation. Had it scouted. Oh, man. That'll break his arm. Vicious. And he's able to counter. Able to prevent Styles' attack. Countered it just in time. Big overhand. Uncorks a thunderous chop. And oh my God, what a fall. That's a jump. Punch to the gut. I think they're getting right out of here. Stops the kick.
Finn Balor has been eliminated. Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Rollins may be laid to rest. Roundhouse kick on the mark.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You gotta think. Incredible power.
Don't do that.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
No, that'll break his arm. Vicious. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now. Suplex.
This crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Braun has been cut down. He's pushed to the break. Incredible power.
Braun Strowman has been eliminated.
Produce dividends. And he's able to reverse. Lashley creates an opening with a counter. He skirts around it. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Astonishing tight arm drop kick.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Back fist. Nasty. He's turning the tables. Reversal on top of reversal. Counters that.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
He had it scouted. What a punch. What a firm, solid punch. Getting set up for something in the corner.
Here is your winner, the Legend, Kenneth.
A statement victory by this guy tonight.
He is definitely a superstar to watch in the weeks to come. That was a spectacular performance.